هلو گایز، خوش اومدید به یه ویدیوی دیگه، قسمت 2 بایوموتانت. دقیقا از همون جای قبلی بریم ادامه‌اش بدیم، ببینیم به کجا میرسه. پدرمون رو در آورد با کاتسیناش تا الان. امیدوارم که جلوتر یه مقدار کمتر بشه. بالاخره یه استفاده درست از کروبار کرد. البته کلابار.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
این همون دریه که رفتیم و بسته شا با لام حساب دیگه نیست. بگه تو که میخوای بری چرا میبندی؟ خب بریم ببینیم جلوتر چی در انتظار ما.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
هر سری این بایوموتانت رو باید بیاره. پرزنت تا اینجا تازه این تروش بود. خوب جایی سری قبل تمامش کردم.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
بله نشونه گذاری کرد. فست ترول میشه کرد. نایس. خوبه. یا خدا این دیگه چیشیه؟
That must be the world eater that chewed off out-of-date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
یکی از
The world eaters have made their marks on
Ibrahim
our
بود.
world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Narrated by David Shaw Parker.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the tree of life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Help کنیم دیگه.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
قیافه‌ای براش درست کردم.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying
قشنگ
to pretend
فرشته
it's
سمت
not.
راست و چپم. PSI point unlock. You game PSI یه سری پاور و ابیلیتی ها میتونیم باش چیز کنیم. بریم ببینیم چی داره، چه پاوری.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Out of date.
Out of date knows you'll make a better stand against the world eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
ولی این جگنی رو چیز میکنه پیشنهاد بوده.
He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, was working. Talk to Jagni or Mercy. بریم جگنی. Best waypoint. ببینیم چیزی نداریم اینجا. آپگرید کنیم. هیچی نداریم از اینا. اوه هیچی اینا نداریم که بخوام بگیریم. پس بیخیال اینجا هم که هیچی دیگه. بریم سراغ جگنی.
It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Right. Your left.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
چجور شنا میکنه؟ غرق شو؟ ای بابا غرق شدیم که اینجا بشه.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
بامزی یه پله فقط از اونش بگذر. دون اینا چیه؟ بریم سراغ ویپویت خودمون.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
قسمت
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
اینجا هم نشونه گذاری کنیم با شاشیدن.
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
نگو که با هم برگردم.
Says the Sifu decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try.
خوبه باز. بابا سیفو رو
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew.
عجب.
He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Fuse box of 11.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here.
There's something
about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
مسلما خب اون بر، ولی من دوست دارم بدونم اگر این ور چیز بشیم، خب دیوان مسلما نمیتونیم.
He didn't expect that of you. You were born bad so you could do good. in this world.
بله.
That weak mind of yours has made you soft. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival. Then so be it.
Bunlara mı
He
imadan?
wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong side.
دوبار فرصت میده. یه بار فرصت داد که رد کردی، میگه یه بار دیگه هم حالا اگه بعدا فهمیدی اشتباه کردی باشه قبوله بیه. دستم ندادیم
And with
بهش.
that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad Stone Fort before word gets out that you've chosen not to side with them. He disagrees, and the day you meet again, you'll understand why. It's time to say goodbye for now. And if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts forever, then the next will mean the end for you.
بله. اسمم مواجهت کرد با اون، انداختنمون بیرون قشنگ. خب بریم سراغ باشه. از اول میرفتیم سراغ میریت. نه چرا بحث وقت اف بی استراپ داره؟ بدم اف بی استراپ داره. اما یکم باگ داره بازیش. خب میریت محیط جالبی داره.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
خب دوباره علامت گذاری کن.
Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
یه تریلرش هم این قسمت
Says
دیدم.
they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
دقیقا
Wonders
جمله.
why the Sifu would want to see you, but he'll let you in and give it a try.
سیفوی اینو راحت‌تر قبول کرد. همینا بودن که نجاتشون دادم. این مدلی بودم.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason and is glad you chose to come here.
خوشحاله که ما اومدیم.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though there were 6 of them. But the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
They want to unite the tribe, defeat the world. این چیزی میشه یعنی؟ بذارید من یه سرچ بکنم الکی انتخاب نکنم من. ترنسلیت کجا یاده؟ اجبار میزنیم.
The myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
تمام اینا رو باید بگی. خیلی هم خوبه.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even though you don't share their values, they hope you'll lead with mercy. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and they passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
خب متحدمون رو ساختیم بریم جانم در خب بریم کجا باید بریم؟ همینجوری بریم باید بدو یله بدو ها فقط کاراکتر سلکشنش فوق‌العاده بود اصلا مونده بود چیه این pass through the cave باز افی استراب باز چرا آخه ای با چرا میاد تو این یا خدا
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit
Wonky
hard by
mump.
evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
آخ آخ
Cutting edge. Great shot.
داداش
Now that's a flesh wound.
برو با نه گیل کردی چرا کل سیفوها رو کشتی که قشنگ رفتم سمتش خب visit your childhood village بریم level up کنیم الان بریم agility رو چیز کنیم
You got moves.
خب یه ونگفو بزنیم بیسیک میلی یا نه بذاریم رنج کامبت بزنیم گوان این چیز جالبی بوده بیدیم نه خب 100% همین این چرا چیه چقدر چیز دارم لوئیس تو یوز بدیم فرستان تو یوز همان ایو آلدو خیلی هم خوب و دیگه چی داریم بایا پویتو من کجا باید استفاده کنیم نه میدونیم
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
خب اینجا علامات گذاری کنیم.
Let's see.
دربارم let's see چیه let's see آخه؟
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Goop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
یعنی گیر داد به اون شنا یاد بدم اصلا به هیچ سراتی هم مستقیم نیست نیاز داریم شنا رو شنا یک کمی بلد بودیم ها حالا غرق شدیم
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He won't let anyone know you can't swim. He assumes that's what you meant. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that one fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square.
Okay.
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Kung Fu training.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Gizmo?
His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
خب 2 تا مین کوست. بذاریم یکی رو انجام بدم. Search the rubbish pile. واو. مادر ما میدونگاهی منتظرمونه. بعد تو گیر دادی برو بازی ها انجام بده. من نمیدونم باید کار کنم. آها اینجا باش.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
You're the expert. من چه میدونم
Sometimes he's an
آخه.
expert, but sometimes he just does what's right.
شرط و پرت میگه داشت.
He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
خب اوه کرافتینگ. خب داداش چیکار کنم؟ سلکت کرده؟ آها هندلش او اف. نایس. الان مثلا چه چیزی که
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark.
میگه چرا وپن نیاز داری؟ میگه بخاطر اینکه دوست دارم یه چیزی میخوام که
He understands,
بتونه
but
ببره.
hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
بله 2 ساعت منتظر گذاشتیم.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will only take you so far. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time, then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there.
Chash.
She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
اگه بذارنمون میایم والا.
They look determined. Better watch out.
نمیذارن رد شیم داداشا.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
وا آها اصلا حواسم نیست اینجا من وپن ندارم. یه با لفت کلیک میزنم چی شد؟ ای بابا
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
Talk to موما 2 ساعت رو میخوایم بریم پیش موما نمیذارن بریم نمیذارن.
Is someone close to heart doing what he does best? Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants... He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
داستان داریم به خدا.
He's curious to see what you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He's learned you never know when something you found might come in handy, so it's best to save everything. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Oh.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He can see the rebel in you. You're like your Muma in that way, always choosing your own path, even if it might lead you to peril. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
کاتیناش خیلی زیادن. این مقدار اعصاب آدمو خورد میکنه واقعا. یه مقدار بیش از حدن. باشه این واقعا مشکلیه براش نظر من.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
تمرین‌های واکترو انجام میدم. اوه نایس.
Your mother
باگش
says you
بود
did well
اینجوری شد
today. She's so
دستش.
proud of you.
انقدر فاصله بود.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
یعنی هر
Been
چقدر
working
خوب
on a
باشی
present
میگن
for
اوقا
you
بازم بیشتر.
with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
یا خدا داره قلیون میکشه پشما. این چیه؟ این چی کار دارم؟ باید بگیرمش.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
از اون موقع دنبالمون کرده.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing can stop Lupa from setting the world on fire.
این چیه دیگه؟ لوپا لوپین؟ بارون داره میاد همه جا رو آتیش زد من راحتی.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
از
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
الان اینم میفته دوباره داج بدیم.
Give it a last burst and you will
یعنی مامان رد میشه برای ما باید بیفته.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Muma and Popsy.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming towards the present.
بزن موما. موما من بهتره تو میزنم ها.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
No.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
Unite with your Muma.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
برو موما بودو. لوپا لوپین اومد. آخ دیر داشت دادم ولی چی شد؟ الان دیگه جز داستان بود اینجور که پیداست، من نمیتونستم کاری بکنم. موما
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
The
creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
چجوری مرد؟ درجا مرد.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
بدو فقط بدو.
What you do for yourself lies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
No. Ay baba.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
خب تا اینجا واسه این پارت کافیه. یه مقدار طولانی میشه پارتاش، انقدر کاتسیناش ماشاءالله زیادن، انقدر حرف میزنن. پارت بعدیش رو هم فردا براتون آپلود میکنم. امیدوارم که خوشتون اومده باشه. لایک، سابسکرایب، کامنت یادتون نره و منتظر پارت بعد باشین. تا ویدیوی بعد مراقب خودتون باشین.